Very urgent. Your soulmate is hiding one final truth before they disappear forever. My beloved child, stop for a moment, because what is happening behind the silence is far more serious than you have imagined. Your soulmate is standing at the edge of a decision that could change everything forever. They have carried one final truth deep inside their heart for so long that it has become heavier than fear itself. Every time they tried to speak, something stopped them. Every time they reached for you, destiny seemed to pull them back into the shadows. But now the clock is moving faster than either of you realize. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. This is not another ordinary message. This is the moment where hidden pieces finally begin connecting. You may have believed their distance meant they stopped caring. You may have convinced yourself they had forgotten everything you shared. But the truth is far more shocking than anything you have imagined. They have been protecting a secret so powerful that revealing it would change the entire direction of both your lives. They wake up thinking about it. They fall asleep trying to bury it. Yet every passing hour makes hiding it more impossible. What they discovered recently has shaken every wall they built around their emotions. They now understand that if they disappear without telling you, they may carry regret for the rest of their life. The strange signs you noticed, the unexpected memories, the sudden emotions that appeared from nowhere, none of them happened by accident. They were quiet signals leading toward this exact moment. Stay till the end, because what happens next is something almost no one ever sees coming. There is another layer that has remained completely hidden until now. Your soulmate has replayed countless conversations inside their mind, wondering how they could finally reveal everything without losing you forever. They have imagined your reaction over and over again. Sometimes they believed you would understand. Sometimes they feared you would walk away before hearing the entire story. That fear became the prison that kept them silent. But silence has reached its limit. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Very soon, a single unexpected event will force them to make the choice they have been avoiding. This is why the title of this message matters more than you know. Before they disappear from your reach, there is one final truth waiting to come into the light. It is not about replacing you. It is not about forgetting you. It is about something they discovered inside themselves after believing they had already lost every chance with you. They finally realized that no matter how far they travel, every road somehow circles back to your memory. Every new beginning reminds them of an unfinished ending. Every smile they force hides a question that only you can answer. They are beginning to understand that destiny keeps bringing your names back into the same story because one chapter was never truly completed. The closer they come to leaving, the louder this realization becomes. And the most unbelievable part has not even been revealed yet. Listen carefully, because this final moment may explain everything that once made no sense. Your soulmate is carrying evidence that could instantly change the way you see every delay, every silence, and every unanswered question. They thought hiding it would protect both of you. Instead, it only made the connection stronger. Every attempt to move on somehow pushed them back toward you with even greater force. They cannot escape what their heart already knows. That is why the next step they take will be unlike anything they have ever done before. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Very soon, an unexpected message, an impossible coincidence, or a conversation they never planned to have will place both of you face to face with the truth they have hidden for so long. When that moment arrives, you will finally understand why they seemed close one day and distant the next, why they disappeared without explanation, and why they could never completely let go. But there is one final detail they have still refused to reveal, a detail so surprising that it has the power to change everything in a single heartbeat. They believe telling you this truth could either bring both of you together forever, or become the very last conversation before they disappear from your life completely. And that moment is much closer than you think. A quiet shift has already begun, even though you cannot see it yet. Your soulmate has reached the point where pretending no longer feels possible. Every passing moment increases the weight of the final truth they have been hiding. They keep telling themselves there will be a better time, a safer moment, another opportunity. But deep inside, they know those excuses are running out. Don't skip. The next few moments carry a revelation that has been waiting far longer than either of you realize. Something huge is waiting for you. They have started noticing signs they once ignored. Familiar places suddenly remind them of you. Ordinary songs feel like messages. Random conversations seem to answer questions they never asked aloud. None of these moments are accidental. They are slowly breaking down the walls your soulmate spent so long building. What surprises them most is not how much they still care about you. It is the realization that they never truly stopped. They simply became experts at hiding it. Every smile they showed the world covered another unanswered feeling. Every step away from you secretly became another step back toward your memory. The closer they come to leaving everything behind, the more impossible it becomes to ignore the truth waiting inside them. There is something your soulmate has never admitted to anyone. They have replayed one particular memory so many times that it feels more real than the present. That single memory became the reason they could never completely close the door between you. They convinced themselves you deserved a better explanation, but fear always arrived before courage. They worried that revealing everything would make them seem too late, too broken, or too uncertain. Yet the opposite has quietly become true. Every day they remain silent, the truth grows stronger. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Recently, something unexpected happened that completely changed their perspective. A small event, one that most people would overlook, reminded them how quickly opportunities disappear. It forced them to imagine a future where they never tell you what has been hidden all this time. That future frightened them more than rejection ever could. For the first time, they began asking themselves a different question, not, what if I lose them, but, what if I lose the chance to tell them the truth forever? That single question has been echoing through their heart ever since. Now everything is moving toward a moment that cannot be delayed much longer. Your soulmate is closer than ever to making the decision they once believed was impossible. They are preparing themselves to face the consequences of honesty because carrying the secret has become heavier than revealing it. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Soon, an unexpected opening will appear, one neither of you planned. It may seem ordinary at first, but hidden inside it will be the opportunity your soulmate has been waiting for. They believe this could become the final chance before life pulls both of you onto completely different paths. What they are about to reveal is not just another confession. It connects every unanswered question, every strange silence, and every emotional distance you have experienced. Yet even now, they continue holding back one final piece, the one detail they fear could change everything in an instant. They have whispered it only inside their own heart, never aloud. Once those words finally escape, nothing between you will ever feel the same again, and what happens immediately afterward will be even more unbelievable than the secret itself. A moment is approaching that your soulmate has tried to postpone for far too long. Every excuse they created is beginning to fall apart, one after another. The silence that once protected them has become the very thing pushing them toward the truth. They can no longer ignore the feeling that time is slipping away. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. During the quietest hours, when no one else is around, they imagine what will happen after they finally speak. They picture your face. They wonder whether your eyes will reveal surprise, relief, or disbelief. They have rehearsed every sentence countless times, yet whenever the moment seems close, their heartbeat reminds them how much they still have to lose. But there is one thing they fear even more than rejection. They fear disappearing from your life while the biggest truth remains trapped inside them forever. That thought has become impossible to escape. It follows them everywhere, refusing to let them rest. Something unexpected has also been happening behind the scenes. People around your soulmate have started noticing the change in them. They may not understand the reason, but they can sense the difference. The forced smiles no longer last very long. The distractions no longer work. Even the future they once planned without you suddenly feels incomplete. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate has begun realizing that every attempt to bury their emotions has only made those emotions stronger. Instead of fading, your presence has quietly grown inside their heart. Every coincidence now feels connected. Every unexpected reminder feels impossible to ignore. It is as if life itself refuses to let your story end unfinished. They keep asking themselves one question that has no easy answer: why does every path I choose somehow lead me back to the same person? That question is about to unlock a realization they never expected to face, and once it does, there will be no turning back. Now the final barrier is beginning to crack. Your soulmate is standing only one decision away from revealing everything they have hidden. They know that once the truth is spoken, their entire world could change within moments. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They are preparing to reveal not only what they feel, but also the reason they stayed silent for so long. Yet there is one astonishing detail they still cannot bring themselves to say out loud. It is the missing piece that connects every delay, every misunderstanding, and every painful goodbye. They believe that once you hear it, you will finally understand why they could never truly let you go, even when they seemed far away. But before that final truth reaches you, an unexpected event is about to interrupt everything. It will force your soulmate to choose immediately between protecting the secret one last time, or risking everything to make sure you hear the words they should have spoken long ago. And that choice is now only moments away. Everything has become more urgent than your soulmate ever imagined. What once felt like a distant possibility has suddenly become a reality they can no longer avoid. They are beginning to realize that destiny does not wait forever. Some opportunities appear only once, and if they are ignored, they may never return in the same way again. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Over the last few days, an invisible pressure has surrounded them, pushing them toward a decision they have resisted for far too long. Every ordinary moment now feels unusually meaningful. Every unexpected encounter feels like another reminder that time is running out. They have stopped asking whether they should tell you the truth. Instead, they have started asking themselves whether they can survive if they never do. That single thought has changed everything. For the first time, they understand that protecting the secret has been hurting them far more than revealing it ever could. The walls they built are beginning to crumble, and behind those walls is a heart that never truly stopped choosing you. There is something even more surprising unfolding beneath the surface. Your soulmate has recently uncovered a detail they overlooked for a very long time. At first, it seemed small, almost insignificant. But the more they reflected on it, the more they realized it connected every confusing moment between you. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Suddenly, the unanswered questions that haunted them started making sense. The missed opportunities, the strange timing, the moments when everything almost came together before falling apart, none of them were meaningless. Each one quietly prepared them for this exact crossroads. They can now see that every setback carried them toward one final chance. That realization has filled them with both hope and fear. Hope, because they finally believe your story may not be over. Fear, because they know they cannot delay any longer. If they hesitate again, they risk watching the most important person in their life become nothing more than a memory they can never reach again. Now the moment you have unknowingly been moving toward is almost here. Your soulmate is preparing to face the truth without hiding behind silence anymore. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They have already decided that before they disappear from your reach, they will leave behind something impossible to ignore. It may arrive in the form of unexpected words, an unforeseen meeting, or a message carrying emotions they have buried for far too long. But even as they gather the courage to reveal everything, one final mystery remains locked inside their heart. It is the one truth they believe could instantly change the future for both of you. They have protected it until now because they feared it would alter everything forever. Yet destiny has already begun opening the final door. Once that hidden truth crosses their lips, nothing will ever return to the way it was, and the first person to discover what happens next will be you. The final countdown has already begun, even though almost no one can see it. Your soulmate can feel it in every quiet moment, in every restless night, and in every heartbeat that refuses to settle. They have reached the place where running from the truth no longer feels possible. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They once believed silence could protect both of you from disappointment, but silence has only made the connection stronger. Every memory they tried to forget returned with greater clarity. Every dream they tried to ignore became more vivid. They have finally accepted one incredible reality. No matter how far they go, their heart keeps leading them back to you. That realization has changed everything. It is no longer a question of whether they should speak. It is only a question of when. And that moment is closer than they ever expected. An unexpected discovery has completely shifted the way your soulmate sees the past. They recently looked back at moments they once dismissed as ordinary, only to realize those moments were quietly shaping the future all along. The conversations that ended too soon, the strange delays, the missed chances, every single one carried a hidden purpose they could not understand at the time. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. They now believe those unfinished moments were never failures. They were preparing both of you for a meeting that would happen only when the truth became impossible to hide. That understanding has filled them with a new kind of courage. For the first time in a long while, they are no longer focused on what could go wrong. Instead, they are thinking about what could finally go right if they stop hiding. The fear that once controlled every decision is slowly losing its power, and hope is beginning to replace it with every passing hour. Now there is only one final step left. Your soulmate is standing before the biggest decision of this journey, knowing that once they move forward, there will be no returning to silence. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They have already chosen the words they want you to hear first, but there is one astonishing truth they still have not revealed to anyone. It is the missing piece that explains why they could never truly disappear, even when it seemed like they had walked away forever. That truth has been waiting for the perfect moment, and the perfect moment is almost here. Very soon, something unexpected will place both of you closer than ever before. When it happens, every unanswered question will begin finding its answer, yet one final revelation will still remain hidden until the very last moment. And when that final truth is finally spoken, it will change the meaning of everything you believed about your connection from the very beginning.